Good evening, students. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will start a new chapter, that is Introduction to Graphs. This is the beginning session of this chapter, the first session, that is first lecture of this chapter. At first we should have a clear concept that what is graph and what are its components and how we can plot points in graphs, so that we can easily solve the questions from your first worksheet, that is worksheet 1. So coming to graphs, so in graph there are two axes, that is one is x-axis and another one is y-axis. So just start by drawing a diagram, that is, this is suppose O, this is y and this is x. So this is a plane XOY, it is a plane. So it is known as this O point, it is known as origin, where its coordinate is 0, 0. Coordinate means its position. Coordinate means the position of any point in graph. The position of any point in graph with respect to its x-axis and y-axis is called the coordinate. It means actually the position of point, any point in graph. The position means with respect to x-axis and its position with respect to y-axis, that is the coordinate. So this O point is called the origin point. Origin, this is called as origin, and here the coordinate is 0, 0. That is, the value of x is 0 and value of y is 0. That means the position of O, or position of origin point, with respect to x is also 0 and with respect to y is also 0. The first one is the value of x, the second one will be the value of y always. Now this is known as x-axis and this is known as y-axis. That means it is OX. So OX is known as x-axis and OY, this OY is known as y-axis. Clear? So we will point in this graph, we will point this graph like, suppose this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So these are the readings in graph with respect to x-axis and y-axis. This XOY, this XOY, this XOY, this plane is known as Cartesian plane. XOY, this XOY plane is known as Cartesian plane. Cartesian plane. That means XOY, this plane is known as Cartesian plane. OX is x-axis, OY is y-axis, and this O is called origin point, where the coordinate is the coordinate of O, that is coordinate of origin is 0, 0. And this OX and OY, both together are termed as coordinate axis. OX and OY both together termed as coordinate axis. That means this OX and OY both, they are termed as coordinate axis. Both of them, OX and OY together, are termed as coordinate axis. Clear? So this is the basic concept about graphs, and with this concept we can easily solve the questions from your worksheet 1. Clear? Next. So now we'll directly move to our first worksheet. So first worksheet, question number 1. Question number 1. Now the question is, write the answer to each of the following questions. Number 1 question: what is the name of the horizontal and vertical lines drawn to determine the position of any point in the Cartesian plane? That means we have to find out the name of horizontal and vertical lines drawn to determine the position of any point in the Cartesian plane. That means a Cartesian plane. So we have just talked about the Cartesian plane, that is, this plane is Cartesian plane. This OX, that is, it is a x-axis and it is a y-axis. Now this XOY plane is Cartesian plane. So in this plane we have to find out the name of horizontal and vertical lines drawn. That is, horizontal lines means this is the horizontal line and this is the vertical line. That means the horizontal line is x-axis and the vertical line is y-axis. That means horizontal line is x-axis and vertical line is y-axis. So your answer will be the name of horizontal. Just write the statement. Horizontal. The name of horizontal line is x-axis. The name of horizontal line is x-axis, and the name of vertical line is y-axis. Just write what I am telling you. So just write the statement in your copy that the name of horizontal line is x-axis, and the name of the vertical line is y-axis. Clear? And you can also draw this diagram. Next, question number 2. Write the name of the point where the above two lines intersect. So we have to find out the point where the above two lines intersect. Now the above two lines means the line that is OX, that is x-axis, it is a horizontal line, and the line OY, it is a vertical line, that is it is a y-axis. Now these two lines intersect at point O, and the name of point O is origin. This is the origin. So your answer will be the name of the point is origin where the above two lines intersect. So just write the statement in answer form. Question number 2, the name of the point where the above two lines intersect is origin. The name of the point where the above two lines intersect is origin. Clear? Next, question number 1 complete. Next, question number 2. First question. So question is plot the following points on the graph. So we have given some points and we have to plot these points in graph. So you can manually plot this point by drawing x-axis and y-axis on your copy, or you can also plot these points in your graph paper. Clear? So practice both type, because in your exam, graph papers, if graph papers are provided, then you can also plot these points in your graph paper, or you can also plot these points by drawing normal x-axis and y-axis in your copy. Clear? So currently I don't have graph paper, so I am just plotting this point manually by drawing x-axis and y-axis. So the first point is 5, 0. First point is 5, 0. So this is the value of x and this is the value of y. The first one will be the value of x and the second one will be the value of y. That means the point, suppose this is a A point. Suppose this is a A point and its coordinate is given. That means its position with respect to x-axis and its position with respect to y-axis. That is the coordinate. The coordinate is given. So the position with respect to x-axis is 5 and the position with respect to y-axis is 0. The first one will be the position of value or positional value with respect to x-axis, and the second one will be the positional value with respect to y-axis. So the position with respect to x-axis is 5 unit and the position with respect to y-axis is 0. Clear? So just draw a graph, x-axis and y-axis. So this is x, this is y, and you can plot the point like this. Just extend the part. This is x dash, x dash, and this is y dash. X dash means this is the negative x-axis and this is the negative y-axis. This is the origin where x and y-axis intersect each other, and this is the positive side of x. This is the negative side of x. This is the positive side of y. This is the negative side of y. That means if negative side of x is x dash and negative side of y is y dash. Clear? Now 5, 0. So just draw. Suppose this is a 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit, 5 unit and 6 unit, and here also it is 1 unit. Suppose 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit, 5 unit, 6 unit, and so on. So first coordinate is 5, 0. So 5 means x is 5, that means this, and y is 0. 5, 0 means y is 0. That means the position will be here. The position will be here. Here, suppose the point is A, is 5, 0. That is the plot. Clear? Because 5 comma 0 means the position of the point with respect to x is 5 unit. That means you will move the positive side of x, that means 1 2 3 4 5, and 0, that means y is 0, that means the value of y is 0, that means the point will be located here, because its value with respect to y axis is 0 unit, that means its position will be here. Clear? If suppose it is minus 5, if this was suppose minus 5, then only we will move the negative part of x, that means 1 2 3 4 5 here, because the value of x with respect to x axis, the position with respect to x axis was given minus 5, that means we should move towards the negative side of x from origin. So like this we can easily plot the points. So this is the plot of 5 comma 0 in this graph or Cartesian plane. Now second one is 0 comma 0. 0 comma 0 means it is an origin point. 0 comma 0 means here, this is the 0 comma 0 point, this point, this is 0 comma 0. Suppose this is the point B, this is 0 comma 0. Clear? Because here the position of the point with respect to x axis is 0, and also the position of the point with respect to y axis is also 0. That means only this is the origin point. Next 2 comma 0, that means 2 comma 0 means the position with respect to x axis is 2 unit and the position with respect to y axis is 0. So 2 comma 0 means x is 1 2, so it is 2 comma 0, and the y is 0, that means the position will be here, so it is 2 comma 0. Next one is 4 comma 4, that means with respect to x axis it is 4 unit, and with respect to y axis it is also 4 unit. So here x is 4, so 1 2 3 4, and y is also 4, that means 1 2 3 4 here. This is 4 comma 4, this is D, and 4 comma 4, this is 4 comma 4 point. Because x is 4 unit, so we will move towards the right side of x, because 4 comma 4 means x is positive and y is also positive. So we will move first the positive side of x from origin, that is 1 2 3 4, and y is 4 unit, y is also positive, so we will move upwards, because downward is the negative part of y, so we will move upwards. So 1 2 3 4, that is 4 comma 4. So here this is 4 comma 4. So we can also draw like this, this is 4 comma 4, this is a straight line, this should be straight line, so you can also show like this. So this is 4 comma 4. So in one graph I have plotted all these points. You can do this, or also you can plot these points separately by drawing separate graph. I have plotted all these points in a single graph, but in your exam, if these questions ask like that, so you will plot the points by drawing a separate graph, that means each graph for each question. Clear? So next, so question number 2 complete. Next question number 4. Question number 4. Question number 4 says, plot the points A, B, C, D on graph. Their coordinates are given. Connect the points in that order so as to get a closed figure ABCD. What type of figure do you get? So at first we have to plot the points. So just draw a Cartesian plane, that is so this is the origin point 0, this is x axis, this is y axis, this is the negative part of x, this is the negative part of y. So draw this graph using your pencil, do not use pen. So first plot the points A 2 comma 3. So just I'll write the numericals, that is plot 1 2 3 4 5, and here also it is 1 2 3 4 5 and so on. You can extend as much as you want. So first point is A 2 comma 3, that means 2 comma 3 means position with respect to x is 2 unit and position with respect to y axis is 3 unit. So first 2, that means 2, and 3 unit y, so 1 2 3. So here it is the point A, coordinate is 2 comma 3. Clear? Next is 5,3. So 5 here, it is here 5,3, that means 1 2 3. So it is 5,3, the point B, it is 5,3. Next 5,5, that means x is 5 unit and y is also 5, that means here position point C, it is 5,5 unit. Next last point D, it is 2,5. 2,5 means here it is 2 and 5, that means here it is point D and it is 2,5. Clear? So we have got these type of points. Now connect the points in that order so as to get a closed figure ABCD. That means we have to connect these points. So connect these points, that means this point, connect this, just this will be a straight line. Just use your ruler. I don't have ruler right now, so the points the line is a little bit not straight, and when you will connect this point using ruler, that will be a straight line. Clear? That means it looks like this, something, this type of diagram. Now we have got the closed figure ABCD by connecting these points. Now the question is that what type of figure do you get? What type of figure do you get? So by looking this figure, it can be a square or it can be a rectangle, but we have to confirm that whether it is a square or whether it is a rectangle. Now see, this is AB, this is AB, this is BC, this is CD, and it is DA. So what is this figure? Is it a rectangle or is it a square? Now how to decide that is it a square or it is a rectangle? Now first if we see this closely, you can see that is this is the point A. So this is the point A and this is the point B. So A is 2,5. The A is over here, that is 2 unit with respect to x-axis, and B, it is 5 unit with respect to x-axis. So the difference is 5 and 2, difference is 3 unit. Clear? And if you see this D point, it is also 2 unit with respect to x-axis, and C point, it is also 5 unit with respect to x-axis. That means the difference is 5 minus 2, it is also 3. See? And if you see this BC with respect to y-axis, so C is 5 unit, B is 3 unit with respect to y-axis. So the difference is 2. And here also if you see AD, here D is 5 unit, A is 3 unit. So the difference is 2. Now see, this is 3 unit, 3 unit, 2 unit, 2 unit. That means it is a rectangle. It is not a square. If it is a square, then the all sides must be of same length. If it is a square, but this all sides are not same, that means length and it is length. So length equal, and this is breadth, this is breadth. So breadths are equal. That means it is a rectangle. It is not a square. So by measuring the length or by measuring the line segments, each line segment, we can easily extract that whether it is a square or whether it is a rectangle. That means the given figure is a rectangle, or you can also write the given figure is a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral because it is a closed figure bounded by 4 sides. That means it can be a quadrilateral, or more precisely it is a rectangle. So just write what type of figure do you get. Just write the figure we get is rectangle. Just write the figure we get is a quadrilateral. Just write in bracket rectangle. Clear? So if you specify, the answer is rectangle. Quadrilateral is quadrilateral. It will be quadrilateral because it must be a quadrilateral because it is bounded by 4 sides. But if you specify which quadrilateral, then it will be rectangle. Clear? So this is complete. Next, last question from this worksheet. Last question from this worksheet, that is true false. 2 questions are given. State true or false and give reasons for your answer. So first question is, a point whose x coordinate is 0, it will lie on the y axis. A point whose x coordinate is 0. That means suppose this is the Cartesian plane. This is Cartesian plane. It is x axis, it is origin, it is y axis, it is x dash, that is negative y axis, and this is negative y axis. So the question is, a point whose x coordinate is 0. X coordinate is 0. will lie on the y-axis. Now a point has two coordinates. One is with respect to x-axis and one is with respect to y-axis. So with respect to x-axis and with respect to y-axis, with respect to this both, coordinate of any point is justified. So a point whose x coordinate is 0, that means suppose a point here, suppose a point is A, clear, x coordinate is 0, that means the first one will be 0 because x coordinate is 0, and the y coordinate is, suppose it is y, so 0 comma y. Now as the x coordinate is 0, x coordinate is 0 means it will be here, and y coordinate will be, suppose it is y, clear. So the statement says that it will lie on the y-axis. Now this statement is true. This is true statement. Why true? Because suppose the x coordinate is 0. Suppose the point is y. The point is y, and its x coordinate is 0. X coordinate is 0 means its coordinate will be 0 comma y, because a coordinate of any point is given as x comma y. Suppose A is a point and its coordinate is given as x comma y. That is, x is a coordinate with respect to x-axis and y its coordinate with respect to y-axis. Now here it is given that x coordinate is 0. That means this part will be 0. This part will be 0. So the coordinate now becomes 0 comma y. Clear. Now take any value of y. Suppose if you take y minus 1, y plus 1, y plus 3, take any arbitrary value of y. So suppose if you take y is 3 unit, then the point location of the point will be 1, 2, 3. That is, if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the position will be here. That means 0 comma, or suppose y is 3, so 0 comma 3, that means here. The location of A will be here. That means it is lying on y-axis. So the statement is true. This statement is true. Take any arbitrary value of y. If you take the negative value of y, so it will just downwards, it will be on downwards. This is because if y is minus 3, suppose, so it will be 1, 2, 3, so minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, so its location, its position will be here. If it is 0 comma minus 3, so take any arbitrary value of y, be it positive, be it negative, it will lie on the y-axis, because here x is 0. That means the statement is true. So a point whose x coordinate is 0, it will lie on y-axis. This is true. If the question is like that, suppose a point where y coordinate is given as 0, then it will be lie on x-axis. Conversely, this is also true. That means if a point whose y coordinate is 0, then it will lie on x-axis, and if a point whose x coordinate is 0, then it will be lie on y-axis. Both the statement is true. Both of the statement is true. If y coordinate is 0, then it will lie on x-axis. If x coordinate is 0, it will lie on the y-axis. Both of the statement is true. Next, question number 2. The coordinate of the origin are 1, 1. No, this is false. This is false. The coordinate of the origin are 1, 1. This is false, because just the reason will be, right, this is false. The reasons are, the coordinate of the origin is 0, 0. The reason is just write the coordinate, first write the coordinate of the origin are 1, 1. This is false, because the coordinate of the origin is 0, 0, because origin means where x-axis and y-axis both intersect. That is the point we know as origin. So the point origin, its coordinate is 0, 0, not 1, 1. So this is false. Clear? So the worksheet 1 here the worksheet 1 completes. In the next session we will discuss the next worksheet. Clear? Thank you.